You hungry?
Not for anything to eat. I have nearly $300. Catherine?
I heard you.
You don't like to talk about it anymore?
Sure. I don't mind talking about it.
What worries you, Catherine?
I've been wanting to ask you about something. Could I?
All the answers are in my eyes, Catherine. But you don't look in my eyes lately. You're full of secrets. What is the question?
Suppose I wanted to live in Italy.
You going to marry somebody rich?
No, I mean live there. You and me?
When?
Well, when we get married.
You want to be an Italian?
No, but I could live there without being an Italian. Americans live there.
Forever?
Yeah.
You're fooling.
No, I mean it.
Where do you get such an idea?
Well, you're always saying it's so beautiful there with mountains and oceans and all
You're
the
fooling me.
villages. I mean it.
Catherine, if I ever brought you home with no money, no business, nothing, they would call the priest and the doctor and they would say Rodolfo is crazy.
I know, but I think we could be happier there.
Happier? What would you eat? You can't cook the view.
Maybe you could be a singer, like in Rome?
Rome. Rome is full of singers.
Well, I can work then.
Where?
God, there must be jobs somewhere.
There's nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now, tell me what you were talking about. How can I bring you from a rich country to suffer in a poor country? What are you talking about? I would be a criminal stealing your face. In 2 years, you would have an old, hungry face. When my brother's babies cry, they give them water. Water that boiled a bone. Don't you believe that?
I'm afraid of Eddie here.
You wouldn't live here. Once I am a citizen, I could work anywhere, and I would find better jobs, and we would have a house, Catherine. If I were not afraid to be arrested, I would start to be something wonderful here.
Tell me something. I mean, just tell me, Rodolfo. Would you still want to do it if it turned out we had to live in Italy? I mean, just if it turned out that way?
This is your question or his question?
I would like to know, Rodolfo. I mean it.
To go there with nothing?
Yes.
No. No.
You wouldn't?
No. I will not marry you to live in Italy. I want you to be my wife, and I want to be a citizen. Tell him that, or I will. Yes. And tell him also, and tell yourself, please, that I am not a beggar, and you are not a horse, a gift, a favor for a poor immigrant.
Well, don't get mad.
I am furious. Do you think I am so desperate? My brother is desperate, not me. You think I would carry on my back the rest of my life a woman I didn't love just to be an American? It's so wonderful. You think we have no tall buildings in Italy, electric lights, no wide streets, no flags, no automobiles. Only work we don't have. I want to be an American so I can work. That is the only wonder here, work. How can you insult me, Catherine?
I didn't mean that.
My heart dies to look at you. Why are you so afraid of him?
I don't know.
Do you trust me, Catherine? You.
It's only that He was good to me, Rodolfo. You don't know him. He was always the sweetest guy to me. Good. He razzes me all the time, but he doesn't mean it. I know I would just feel ashamed if I made him sad because I always dreamt that when I got married, he would be happy at the wedding and now he's mad all the time and nasty. Tell him you live in Italy. Just tell him and maybe he could start to trust you a little, see? Because I want him to be happy. I mean, I like him, Rodolfo, and I can't stand it.
Oh, Catherine, oh, little girl.
I love you, Rodolfo. I love you.
Then why are you afraid? That'll spank you?
Don't. Don't laugh at me. I've been here all of my life. Every day I saw him when he left and when he came home at night. You think it's easy to turn around and say to a man that he's nothing to you no more?
I know.
No, you don't. Nobody knows. I'm not a baby. I know a lot more than people think I know. Beatrice says to always be a woman, but
Catherine, if I take in my hands a little bird, and she grows and wishes to fly, but I will not let her out of my hands because I love her so much, is that right for me to do? I don't say you must hate him, but anyway, you must go, mustn't you? Catherine!
hold me.
Oh, my little girl.
Teach me. I don't know anything. Teach me, Rodolfo, and hold me.
There's nobody here now. Come inside. Come. And don't cry anymore.